£5,000 added, and Gale again, who, as Jeff said, missed that Punchestown race yesterday, formerly with the late Arthur Stevenson, and jumped fences very, very early on as a very young 5-year-old, I think, Gale again. But he's 13-8 to win this. Best price early on course was 7-4. So 13-8 Gale again. They go 9-4 Elfast, only got as far as the first in the National. 11-2 Wind Force. 7-1 Garrison Savannah, put in a fairly cautious 6. You can get 7 now. 10-1 Farcinia. And 16-1 Southern Minstrel, another horse formerly with the late Arthur Stevenson. Non-runners, just to remind you again, Bosquian Chieftain and Nakia. So just
orders, and they're off for the feature race of the evening, the Cheltenham Silver Trophy Chase. They start in the centre of the track and jump 17 fences in all, and it's Windforce who takes them along to the first. Windforce took a real chance with it, got away with it, and leads by 2 lengths as they make their way towards the second from Southern Minstrel. Then Farcinia just being headed now by Garrison Savannah, and then Elfast and Gale again is held up at the back of the field, and a much bolder jump there from Windforce. That carried him 3 lengths clear of Arthur's Minstrel in second, and then Garrison Savannah on the inside of Elfast, Farcinia and Gale again at the back of the field as they make their way then towards the third, still in the centre of the track. And Windforce again attacked his fence well there, landed with a 3-length advantage from Southern Minstrel in second place. They're followed in third closely by Garrison Savannah, matching strides in behind them. Elfast on the outside of Farcinia, and patiently ridden at the back of the field is Gale again. Long run before they jump the next fence. This will be a plain one. It's their 4th. And on the turn back towards us, it's still Windforce bowling along in front, recovered well from that first fence blunder to show by a length and a half. Garrison Savannah's moved through to share second place with Southern Minstrel, and then there's a break of 3 lengths to Farcinia, Elfast and Gale again. Over the 4th, little between the leading group of 3, Windforce in the centre of the track, led by a length from Garrison Savannah. Southern Minstrel drops back a length away in third, then Farcinia, the green sleeves of Elfast racing quite keenly, and then Gale again at the back of the field. And over that one, it was Windforce once again who landed with a definite advantage, led by 2 lengths from Garrison Savannah in second place. They show by a couple more from Southern Minstrel, Farcinia and Elfast virtually in line. Still at the back of the field is Gale again as they make their way towards another plain fence. This is the 6th. It'll be the second last next time round. Windforce, Garrison Savannah, Southern Minstrel, Farcinia, Elfast just behind them, and then 3 lengths to Declan, Murphy and Gale again. Now they're going towards the one that'll be the last in a circuit's time. It's in front of the stands, and Windforce takes it first. Garrison Savannah narrowly in second from Southern Minstrel, Adrian Maguire in third place. They're followed then by Farcinia. Close up behind Farcinia is Elfast, and still at the back of the field is Gale again as they set out away towards the back straight. The next is a downhill fence. It's the 8th, and it's still Windforce who's made every yard so far, leading Garrison Savannah by a couple of lengths. Keeping tabs on Garrison Savannah is Southern Minstrel towards the outside, then Farcinia a couple of lengths down in 4th place. Elfast races wide for Graham McCourt in 5th, and yet to make any sort of move at the back of the field is Gale again. Now they're going then towards the first of this downhill stretch, and there Windforce again just brushed through the top of it. That allowed Garrison Savannah and Richard Dunwoody to move within half a length as they race to the water. 2 lengths away Southern Minstrel from Elfast, Farcinia and Gale again. Windforce really stood off and jumped the water boldly, gained a couple of lengths in the air. Garrison Savannah was in second from Southern Minstrel, Elfast, Farcinia and Gale again, tightly grouped. Now they go towards an open ditch. This is their 10th fence, and again Windforce, an almighty blunder, but he got away with it from Garrison Savannah, still in second place. Close up is Elfast, and then Southern Minstrel, and then behind them comes Gale again and Farcinia as Windforce much better again that time. Elfast moved into second from Garrison Savannah, then Southern Minstrel. Gale again creeps a little closer with Farcinia still well in touch as they make their way then towards another open ditch, and as they approach it, this one will be the 6th from home, and they come towards it now, and Windforce landed safely, and Garrison Savannah not fluent there, and he's dropped back towards the rear of the field. So as they go towards the top of the hill, Windforce has made every yard, leads by 3 lengths. Elfast, Farcinia are second and third. Close up behind them then is Southern Minstrel, just a length then to Gale again, just gradually moving closer, and now Garrison Savannah really pushed along by Richard Dunwoody, gets a reminder, and he's dropped back to the rear of the field as they then make the descent towards 4 from home. Windforce with a 2-length advantage from Elfast in second. Gale again's gone third from Far Senior, Southern Minstrel, and then Garrison Savannah, and Windforce makes his third bad blunder of the race, but once again his strength carries him through. He still leads, but Elfast is now breathing down his neck in second place. Then there's a length and a half to Southern Minstrel, still with every chance on the inside, and just waiting patiently in behind them, Gale again. They've gone ahead of Far Senior, and then the back marker is Garrison Savannah as they go over 3 from home. Windforce still came out of it in front, but only just from Elfast. Graham McCourt looks confident in second, has a look round to see Declan Murphy and Gale again riding behind on their heels in third place, and they've now dropped Southern Minstrel, so they come off the final turn, and it's Windforce who seems to only be leading on sufferance as Elfast moves smoothly upside, but cruising up to join them now on the near side is Gale again, and now Windforce is the first to give way. Elfast commits for home, but Gale again hasn't yet made a move and virtually comes to dispute it there over 2 from home. It's Elfast and Gale again, stride for stride now as they race towards the 17th and final fence. Declan Murphy produces Gale again to challenge at the last. He jumps to the front, leads by half a length from Elfast on the far side. They've drawn right away from the rest and racing into the closing stages. It's Gale again being nursed up the hill. Elfast, nothing but game, fights back on the far side, but it's Gale again pushed out to score quite cleverly by a length. Gale again goes on to win it from Elfast in second. They drew 25 lengths clear of Far Senior in third. Windforce game back in fourth place, and then came Southern Minstrel, and Garrison Varner was last to finish.
Could possibly be a Grand National horse one day. Maybe he was in the Grand National this year, you know, was only taken out 24 hours beforehand when all that rain came, and Tommy Stack said he wouldn't get the trip in that ground. Obviously a good decision. 2 Gale again wins here, 6-4 favourite. Second number 4 Elfast, who fell at the first at Aintree, of course, at 9-4. 6 races.